Welcome to the core skill strength video. We're going to do 3 rounds of 30 seconds of quad rows on the right, 30 seconds of quad rows on the left, then 30 seconds of lateral hops, 30 seconds of bird dog, and 30 seconds of switch stance burpees. So the format here is pretty straightforward. There's no rest built in, so whenever you need to rest, you can go ahead and do so. We have Fit Happy Hour athlete Sandy leading the video today, and as always, if you need more information or a refresher on any of the movements, you can check out the demo videos. We're going to start with a countdown clock starting at 7 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to start with quad rows in 2, 1, and go. You're going to stay on this right side for 30 seconds. We're on all fours here, and we want to maintain a neutral spine. You want to drive the shoulder backwards before pulling the weight and engage your abdominals and lats. Be sure to also keep your wrists straight as you row. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, 1, and transition to the left side. Nice job. Make sure that neck is neutral as well, so you should be looking slightly upwards. Nice job. Those weights should be right under the shoulders, so you shouldn't be spread out too far in front. 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna switch. Next up, we have lateral hops. So these are 2-footed hops, and you can either be jumping over a line or you can pretend like there's a line. You want to land nice and softly, landing on the balls of your feet and lightly on the heels. 2, 1, and we're switching to bird dog. We're going to work on stabilization here. You can kind of get your heart rate down after those hops. So keep those hips parallel to the ground and only raise the limbs up high enough to where a neutral low back position can be maintained. So prevent that low back from sagging. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to switch. We have split stance burpees next. For these split stance burpees, you're going to go chest to ground, and you don't have to clap overhead. You're just going to come back up, do the switch stance, and then chest to ground again. Nice job. Find a rhythm here. Three, 2, 1, and we're going to start at the top with quad rows, starting on the right side. Nice job. Be sure you're really engaging that core as you row. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, 1, and transition to the left side. We've got lateral hops next in 2, 1, and switch. On these hops, be sure to absorb the landing with your entire body, so you want to avoid landing with straight knees. And keep the weight towards your butt, not the knees, throughout the movement. Good job, halfway. You don't have to go fast here. We really want to work on coordination and elasticity. 3, 2, 1, and switch. We've got bird dog next. We're gonna be on all fours. Really stabilize that core and low back. Nice job. Nice job, 5 seconds left here. And we're gonna switch to switch stance burpees. Remember that you can step out of the bottom of the burpee if you need to. So you can do kind of a wide mountain climber to get out of that bottom position or the chest to ground position. Nice job, 5 seconds left. Finishing out round 2. And we're gonna switch to quad rows on the right side. This is our final round, and we have about 2.5 minutes left to go on this. Two, one, and we're gonna switch to the left side. Good, nice transition. Two, one, and you've got lateral hops next. Good, try to extend the hips as you jump up. Good, we got 5 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna switch to bird dog. Nice job, stabilize and balance here. Good, less than 10 seconds left. You don't have to rush through. And we're gonna switch to switch stance burpees, and this is our final 30 seconds. Remember, when you come out of the bottom of the burpee, you don't have to do a strict push-up. You can kind of snake out of that burpee position. Here we go, finish strong. 2, 1, and time. Great job. Next up, we have the main workout.